Well, we're getting into the hottest days of the year here in July and early August, and it's feeling pretty warm today. No heat advisories, anything like that, but still kind of typical July heat, even maybe a little hot in Starr County, hotter than most areas. 105 in Rio Grande City, 95 in Weslaco, and 95 in Brownsville. It looks like temperatures will settle down only to about 80 or so for lows tonight, maybe some spots in the upper 70s. But the heat index, how hot it feels, anywhere from about 102 to 112 across the valley again this afternoon. But the breeze, oh yes, the breeze. At least that's helping us out again. Gusts have been consistently up around about the 25 to 30 mile per hour range, or a little bit higher since late this morning. You see a gust of 35 still in McAllen, 25 in Rio Grande City, and 31 in Port Isabel. So we do have a good little breeze blowing, and that should continue each of the next several afternoons through at least about Friday or Saturday. Your day planner tomorrow by 8 a.m., mainly in the low 80s, maybe a few patches of clouds, but kind of a humid start to the day. And as the day goes on, like today, we'll be back in the 90s by lunchtime, breezy and humid with mostly sunny skies. Winds may gust up to about 30 to maybe almost 35 miles per hour, and especially in the afternoon hours, but kind of just a breezy and hot day across the valley. Nothing on the satellite and radar in the valley. A few little puffy clouds out there, but no rain coming down. There are a couple showers and storms in the mountains of Mexico and farther to the south, but none of this stuff even to the south looks like it's able to come up here. The air is still kind of just a little too stable across the valley to allow anything to form rain-wise yet, but that may start to change next week. Midwest is kind of active. We have some of the leftovers from what was Barry, and then also another little storm system here. So we have numerous severe thunderstorm watches up around St. Louis, parts of Illinois, and then across areas from Maryland and Pennsylvania, New York, parts of New England. So a lot of active weather being steered to the north. It looks like our rain chances pretty much kept near zero until maybe early next week. We could see a bump in the rain chances here as we head through at least Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. Now, overnight, the breezes die off. We may pick up some clouds later at night in spots, but we should stay dry. And then tomorrow, maybe a few patches of clouds in the morning, but another breezy and mostly sunny afternoon. Temperatures again back up in the mid to upper 90s, probably from about La Jolla and Starr County toward Falcon Lake will be near 100 degrees. And then on Friday, kind of the same thing as well. If you're making plans for Friday, no big surprises. It's going to be the same. Early morning clouds possible in spots, and then kind of mostly sunny, breezy again. And the same thing's really true for Saturday as well. We may start to see, again, the weather pattern shift early next week. We'll talk about that on Channel 5 News at 6. But here's a look at the next few days, too, with the NAM model. The upper level high, which kind of dominates the southwest weather in the summertime, is out there, but kind of centered far enough to the west and not intense enough to bring the record heat back to the valley. But hot and breezy weather across the valley. That upper level high kind of hangs out to the west. But still, I think the breeze will persist the next couple of afternoons. But you notice how Texas is mostly in the clear for rain the next few days, with most areas of the state just staying dry, which is good travel weather. If you are making plans, maybe head out for the weekend. You see on Friday, pretty much most of the state is dry. And then even on Saturday, you don't see a lot going on around the state. So it should be fairly dry if you are traveling anywhere around the valley or around Texas this weekend. But like I said, we could start to shift into maybe a wetter weather pattern next week. Now, if you are going toward the coast for Thursday and Friday, upper 80s, some of the coolest temperatures we can find with mostly sunny skies. The breezes continuing as well at the coast. And the first 1-5 AccuWeather 7-day forecast, highs generally stay right up there in the upper 90s each of the next several days. Hot and breezy, lows in the upper 70s and near 80 degrees. May start to see a couple showers or even a weak thunderstorm by Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday as the weather pattern kind of shifts and allows some moisture to come in and not as much stable air across the valley, meaning the clouds are able to build up a bit more and give us maybe a few afternoon showers or a storm. So we'll keep an eye on those rain chances coming up throughout the evening on Channel 5 News. Stay tuned.